What's up YouTube? It's your boy Shane coming back to you with another video. Now today's video I got a pros and a cons for you. You know what I'm saying? The last pros and cons I did, that joint like 460,000 views right now. So make sure you hit the like button on this one. This will be another good pros and the cons, right? From the title of the video, you know, it's gonna be the pros and the cons on being on an aircraft carrier. You feel me? Everybody wanna know, what's up with the carrier? What's up with the carrier versus this, versus that? Listen, I only been on the carrier, so that's my point of view. You know I'm gonna keep it official with you, but let's get into this video. So I got 4 pros and I got 4 cons for you. And getting into the first pro is it's a lot more people to socialize with on a carrier. So you understand, it's about 5,000 people. When we're out to sea, it's about 5,000 people on a carrier, because you probably got like 3,000 ship's personnel people, like how I was myself, that people attached to the ship. And then you probably got like 2,000 people that's just squadron. They come on, they fly on with the air wing, with all the jets and helos and all that type of stuff. So yeah, by being more people to socialize with, you know what I'm saying, it's less people to get, I don't know, bored with. Like, you know, it's like a community, like one big community. Like we all go around. I might, listen, it say maybe be 5,000 people on board, but I promise you, I could recognize like every last person that was on the ship. Like, yeah, you on the ship, you may not know them all, but it's like being out to sea, you know what I'm saying, for those months, 24/7, 5,000 people turn to a small number. But either way, it's still a lot of people to socialize with when they go down to the mess decks and different things like that. All right, number 2 pro, and these are not in no order if you want to know. Number 2 pro is safer. You know what I'm saying? Because if you think about it, in a strike group is going to consist of like all the different other ships that's around, like the carrier, destroyers, submarines, and all that type of stuff. Everybody else is in support of the carrier. Everybody else is there to protect the carrier and other missions like that. So let's say things were to go left, you know what I'm saying? We go into something crazy. The carrier, everybody be trying to protect the carrier. So you can know that everybody out there got your back. But we got everybody back too. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's everybody protect the carrier. So in a sense, you're safer, but it's one of those ups and downs type of thing. You take it how you want it. Number 3 on a carrier. Now I can't speak for the other ships, but I know on a carrier, like MWR is like, so MWR, I really forgot the abbreviation, but they're the people, I can just break it down. Like the people that they're like civilians and they come on the ship to keep the morale good or whatever. So they plan their whole job. They just plan different events, different all types of stuff, whether it's like weightlifting competitions, karaoke nights. They do they do all type of stuff. So on the carrier, it's a lot of MWR participation. So they always got different events going on, from like I told you, or when we pull in the ports, they pull out different hotels you can stay at that they find. You can of course get your own hotel, but they got certain ones that the MWR endorse. And then they plan trips, whatever, that you probably, let's say it's a big attraction, but it's outside the Liberty Zone. Because you know, when we go to ports, you can't just go willy-nilly. You gotta stay in the zone. You know what I'm saying? Maybe like a 5-mile radius or something like that, where you gotta stay in the zone. But let's say it's like something real popular that's 15 miles out the way. The MWR may plan a trip there for all the days where you can still go outside the Liberty Zone and attend whatever that attraction is. And of course, I told you, the karaoke nights on the ship be funny. You go down the mess decks, you know what I'm saying, you watching somebody over there that can't sing worth a lick out that joint and trying to really sing like Mariah Carey or whatever. It's funny. Or they be having movie nights, and you know, we got different like this type of stuff going on because we out to sea, so it can get real boring. So they try to keep different things in place. And number 4 pro, being on a carrier is similar. It's like a small city. Like compared to another ship, a carrier is huge. I can say I was on the carrier for about 2.5 years, and I have never went to every part of the carrier. Like that's how big it is. I mean, of course I could have, but it's more of like you don't have a reason to go to some spots or some places on the ship, so you just don't go. But I done been, man, ups and, you know what I mean, it carrier is huge. You have like 2 main gyms, and then you have like 4 or 5 like other gyms that's in the cut, but like the 2 gyms may have like all the weightlifting stuff and all of that. But the other gyms, like the seaside gyms or whatever, have like, you basically outside, like you right there by the water, and they got like the bikes and the, you know, ellipticals and stuff like that. Hey, it's gym time with the bros. Hey, let me check the view out. Or you can just work out in the hangar bay. You got two galleys for enlisted, 4 galley, aft galley. The officers got 2 galleys. Chiefs got 1 galley. So it's galleys. You know, we got a whole lot of stuff going on a carrier, man. It's huge. So it's like a city, like. And of course, and then, you know, people find a little park like this. This is a part right here, the red light district. If you don't know about the red light district, you know what I'm saying, you gonna have to just, you know what I'm saying, you gonna have to see about the red light district. Catch you under the red lights. You know, people be under there cupcaking and stuff like that. If you don't know what I'm saying, I'm speaking in that Navy terminology, but you'll figure it out sooner or later about on that red light district cupcake season. All right, so let's get into the cons. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of y'all came for the cons, pessimistic, came for the cons. So let's get into the cons. Number 1 con, and mind you, these not in order, but sickness. I'm a germaphobe, so this is like one of the top ones for me if I had to put them in order. Sickness. It could be dirty on there, like not dirty as like cleanliness, but dirty as in a lot of people don't have. A lot of people, parents ain't raised them right, so wash their hands and stuff like that. A lot of people go in the head, use the head, bounce out, and you can't do that because it's such a, you know what I'm saying, we're all on a ship, so all these germs is gonna stay here. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we do like cleaning stations all the time. Every morning, you know, we always cleaning and stuff like that. So because people don't be washing their hands and they go touch the handrails, and then you touch the handrails because it'll be 3 points of contact when you go down the ladder wells, or they touch the dogs to dog the door down. You ain't got no choice, you gotta dog the door down. Next, you know, you got they dirty booty hands, dirty booty germs on your hands. And next you know, you've been in, I'll tell you right now, man, if you go to a carrier, get out of the habit of touching your face. All this, all that. Stop touching your face because you're gonna catch double dragging. And if you don't know what double dragging is when you got fire coming out your mouth and fire coming out your booty. And you don't want that double dragging, man. The double dragging, bro, slays. It slays people, bro. It's so contagious. And that's why sickness is one of the craziest things on a carrier, because it's so many people, so it's so many germs getting spread around. And man, oh man, when double dragging break out, everybody can vouch for me that's been on the carrier or whatever. When double dragging break out, yo, it rumbles. Like people just start dropping like flies, like boom, boom, boom. I think we all live together, so it compounded. You gotta go down sick call. You'll see people walking by sick call like this. You know what I'm saying? Because people be sick, bro. You see people walking around with buckets and bags and all of that, and they can't control it. They be just walking, and you know, they just pooped on themselves. Like, I got a crazy story about the double drag, but I may say that for a whole nother video. But I just seen some things with that double dragging. All right, getting on to number 2 con. The food probably isn't that great compared to a smaller ship. And it's not the CS's fault. It's really because on a carrier, mind you, there's 5,000 people that you gotta feed. Compared to other ships, like a small boy may have what, like 500 people or something, less than that maybe. They could take more of their time to make the food and stuff like that. When you have 5,000 people to feed, oh, you throwing it in that joint. You know how many meals you gotta make? You know what I'm saying? You don't got time to be trying to season everything and how this tastes, how that tastes. You ain't got time for all that. You gonna eat whatever they put on that plate. That's how I go. Or you gonna go down to the I already say the commissary. You gonna go down to the ship store. You had to buy yourself some noodles or something, or some tuna packets, or your people's gonna have to send you some stuff because the food ain't gonna be that great. You know, when I seen a video, they went on a ship and was showing like how people eat. That's not how it look. That's not how it look. Trust me, I'm gonna keep it official with you. Come on now, bro. Hey, bro. I ain't trying to put no discredit on nobody. You know what I'm saying? But number 3. Now this number 3 con. You're gonna end up getting over this after about 2 weeks or whatever. That's how long it probably took me to get adjusted to it. But listen, man. If you're not like in engineering and if you're let's say you're in like AIMD or air department or whatever, your berthing is most likely gonna be closer to 03. And either on 03, closer to 03, or mainly you know, I'm not trying to get into too much of the ship, how it go, but you close to the flight deck, right? You close to the flight deck. And boy, oh boy, them jets, when them jets come down, bruh, them joints is loud, especially if you're not used to it. Now, being on the ship, like me, I can go sleep on the ship right now and be fine. Like, I wouldn't even hear them. Like, you hear them, but you just fall straight to sleep. It don't even matter. They'd be like, shoo, boom. That joint loud. It be shaking the racks and all that type of stuff. Cause you gotta think, these jets gotta come in at full power that they coming in with trying to fly. Because if they miss it, they gotta be able to go back up and fly. So them joints coming in hot, like boom, like them joints hit. So it's loud. But of course, over time, you'll get used to it. But the jets are loud. Number 4 con, being on an aircraft carrier, the long lines, especially for the special meals like Thanksgiving, Christmas, stuff like that. Oh my gosh, bro. You talking about a Black Friday line? Yo, them joints be long. I'm talking about you, bro. The galley be on the 2nd deck, bro. And you got line going all the way to the O3. That's how long the lines is. Line coming up, going through the hangar bay, wrapping all the way back down. Like, the lines is long, bro. It's like, even on a regular day, it's long. Cause you got squadron on that ship's company. Man, them lines be long. But I heard on like them amphibs, the lines be long too, cause you got on Marines that don't be doing nothing and they be in the line all day. But it be long on the ship carrier, trust me. Especially during the special meals. Remember what I told you. You can be sitting in line like, yo, Shim told me about this, bro. So make sure you get down that joint early for those special meals, man. Or tell your homie go down there and save your spot. And you feel me? Or you better walk through, see if you see somebody. But yeah, man, I ain't gonna talk your head off about the pros and the cons like that. Like I said, if you want to see the pros and the cons yourself, don't take my word for it. Take yourself to boot camp. Go hard, and then you'll see the pros and cons yourself. But all right, man, make sure y'all get the social media. Make sure you stay official like a referee to whistle. God bless you. Let's have a good 2020. It's a good 2020. It's your boy Shim. We out. Let's get it.